Hey there, my friend. Welcome to today's video. My name is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi. I'm the founder here at the Fit Mother Project and the Fit Father Project. And I'm very excited for today's video because what I want to do is share a little bit of philosophy, what I want to call the 5-step path to living a healthier life and having a healthier body. And these are the 5 principles that my team and I have used to help over 30,000 families in over 100 countries through our Fit Father and Fit Mother Project programs lose weight and get healthy. Because it comes to getting a healthier body and creating healthier habits, we believe there's a hierarchy of importance. There are certain things that are more important to do first, and they'll build the foundation of your health. And as you continue to do these things, you build up greater health. So what I want to do in this video is break down our 5-step path and the 5 philosophy points that we build into our Fit Father and Fit Mother programs that have produced the results of the people you've seen in this video. And I want to share them with you so you know what to do and you can start moving forward and seeing results with your health. I know you're going to learn a ton in today's video, so get out your pen and paper, take some notes, and let's dive on in. All right, so let's get straight into the video on the 5-step path to live a healthier life and have a healthier body. The first thing you need to focus on is not diet or exercise. I know this is a little counterintuitive, but when most people think they want to live healthy, they pick up some kind of exercise program where they really focus on their nutrition. And although those things are valuable and they're going to come into play very soon, the first most important thing we need to do is get our bodies realigned with our natural circadian rhythm. So circadian rhythm, people think of it as our waking and our sleeping cycles, is so important. And this human mechanism, this human body has been attuned over thousands and thousands of years of development to be in direct contact with the light and the rising sun and the moon and the darkness cycles. And these 2 light-dark cycles, they control so many of our hormones, and people don't realize this actually happens. So for example, when the sun rises in the morning and that sunlight comes in and it hits our skin, we begin synthesizing vitamin D3, which is huge for your immune system, a lot of hormone production. And that sunlight, as it gets into your eyes, it actually triggers your brain to produce serotonin, which is this happy neurotransmitter. So when people are depressed, we give them drugs that actually increase serotonin. Well, we make it naturally when we're in contact with the sun. And later in the day, that serotonin gets converted to melatonin, which is the hormone. As the sun goes down and dark starts to happen, our eyes sense that, and we start secreting melatonin from the pineal gland, and that helps our bodies relax and go to sleep. This rhythm is happening constantly. And right now, one of the biggest problems and one of the biggest health crises we have is humans have gotten disconnected with the natural rhythms of this planet. Our bodies are connected to the light and the dark cycles. It balances our nervous system. It gives us energy during the day. It helps us relax and unwind at night. And if we do not fix this first, no diet, no workout is ever going to work for you long term. Because what we find is people who are stressed, people who don't sleep well, they have high blood sugars. Their cortisol is constantly elevated. And imagine trying to be on a diet when you have a stress hormone constantly elevated that's preventing your body from getting healthier. And what they find too is people who are sleep deprived versus people who are sleeping adequately, they both go on diets. The sleep deprived people not only lose less weight, but the weight they lose comes from muscle. And muscle is the basis of your metabolism. And this all comes down to realigning your circadian rhythm. So what does this mean practically? Well, for most people, we need to improve our sleep. And how do we do that? Well, the first thing is we actually got to create boundaries around our technology. Our bodies are not meant to be blasted by that bright light from our screens and our TVs and our phones late at night. And the particular kind of light that these phones emit is called blue light. And blue light actually disrupts that melatonin production that our bodies naturally have every night. And what that does is throws off all this cascade of hormones. It gets us totally out of balance. Then we're tired the next day. Then we need to get coffee to jack us up. And then we get tired when the coffee wears up. And we need more coffee. And then we repeat it the next day. And this is the cycle that so many people get trapped in. And no wonder why you don't feel the motivation and energy to eat healthy and exercise, because this baseline rhythm that your body is naturally entrained to be in is not there. So we need to cut off the technology. We need to get a darker room. If you need to wear a face mask and earplugs, I do at night. It helps me sleep in a very good environment. Also, I would say in the morning, it's equally important to actually start getting sunshine on your skin and in your eyes sometime before noon. Get outside. Take some deep breaths through your nose. Get that sunshine in your skin. It helps regulate your circadian rhythm. It is so important. It is the foundation of health. Because if you don't have this going, then you're not going to feel good. And if you don't feel good, you're not going to want to eat healthy or exercise. So number 1, balance your circadian rhythm. And ask yourself right now as a reflection question, where can I improve my sleep? Could I have a better nighttime routine? How can I get a little more sunshine during the day and breathe through my nose in the morning and get that sun in my eyes? That's really going to help you. Very important stuff, not just for the vitamin D with the sun, but for this whole entrained rhythm. So step 1, once we have that nailed, step number 2 is nutrition. Nutrition is the foundation of living a healthier life and weight loss. It is not exercise. We have program members on the Fit Father and Fit Mother Project who've literally lost 100+ pounds with us without ever doing any formal workouts. They just walk, they eat healthy foods, and they've lost over 100 pounds. And this is hugely important to understand. Healthy eating is the key. Because when we're looking to eat the right kinds of calories, it's a lot easier to actually eat a healthy, nutritious, calorie-balanced diet than it is to eat a bunch of crap foods and go try to exercise off those calories. I mean, think about it. You could spend an hour on a treadmill, burn 600 calories, and you have a medium fry from McDonald's and you get those 600 calories right back. So we have to clean up the nutrition. And the simplest way to do this is not to count the calories. It's to start eating whole foods, nutritious whole foods, foods that don't require an ingredient label. Like, I think it's something called the great-grandmother test, and I love it. It's basically like if your great-grandmother would not have recognized the food, meaning it comes in some kind of box and it has a long label of tons of ingredients, then don't put it in your body. And I know that's a little bit extreme to say that, but I think practically speaking, it's pretty much true. So you're eating fruits, vegetables, lean meats, fish, eggs, things that are in their natural state are what's gonna help your body thrive. And notice what I'm saying here is I'm not even getting into the weeds of whether you should have a completely plant-based diet or you should have a keto diet. That's not the most important stuff. People can thrive on both of those diets. People can be incredibly healthy on both those diets. But the key thing is both those diets, when done right, are whole foods based. So when you're at the grocery store, shop the perimeter. Fill up your cart with lots of fruits and veggies and the meats and all the things that are non-processed, and fill your plates with those. It's gonna help you a ton. And if you want a deep dive step-by-step on how we approach nutrition, you scroll below in the description. For men, we have our 1-day weight loss meal plan. We'll show you exactly what to eat for breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. We'll show you how to shop. We'll send you a lot of great email training. You download that, we'll send that straight to your email. We'll help you out. If you're a woman watching this video, we have our free Fit Mom Jumpstart that gives you that exact meal plan too, designed for you as a busy woman, and we also give you our workouts. So that's in the description. We will show you how to eat healthier. But the key thing, nutritious, whole foods diet is key. Also, as a caveat to that, good nutrition has to be focused on good digestion. This body is truly a tube. We eat food, it comes through this digestive tube, and it needs to be broken down, assimilated by our digestive bacteria. They're helping us work together. We've heard this term probiotics. Those are the good digestive bacteria. Well, those guys, they thrive off fibers from different plant-based foods, from fruits, from vegetables. So this is why it's a good idea to eat a colorful diet of lots of fruits and veggies. It helps those guys thrive. And make sure you're also figuring out which foods make you feel good. Because there could be quote unquote healthy foods that make you feel good, that make me feel bad, and vice versa. We have an individual aspect to this nutrition, so start adding more awareness. Like when I eat this food, I find that I'm tired and my body feels like I get a stuffy nose. Well, you may have something, a food that doesn't agree with your system. So start adding more awareness. That's gonna help you over the long haul. And ultimately what you're gonna do is you're gonna narrow down to your subset of what we call go-to foods. The healthy foods that work for you best in the categories of fruits, veggies, meats, healthy fats. You're gonna find your go-to foods. You're gonna buy those in bulk. You're gonna prep them once a week to make sure you've kind of paved the path to success, and you're gonna feed yourself and your family those foods, and you're gonna succeed over the long haul. So good digestion health, finding the foods you want, and they're gonna be whole foods based. That's really gonna help you a ton. The third step of this path is daily movement, not formal exercise. There is a difference. This human body, this machine was built to move. We're built to walk. We're built to work in the ambient environment. When we look at the longest living people around the world, these pockets of longevity, these centenarians that live to 100 plus, they're not doing P90X. They're not doing high intensity cardio training or CrossFit workouts. They're outside, they're walking, they're moving, they're farming, they're gardening. Our bodies are built to move. And we like this great, just general, low intensity, constant activity. Walk as much as you can throughout the day. If you can park the car away farther from your office and walk in, if you can take the stairs at home, if you can take a walk after dinner, get more daily movement. It is phenomenal for our bodies. When we're walking, we're certainly working some of our muscles. We're working our bones. And as we get older, that becomes even more important. Low impact, high quality exercise. We're also breathing, ideally fresh air outside through our nose, which, as we're going to talk about in just a second, relaxes the body, relaxes that nervous system. We're ideally getting some of that sunshine. Walk more, move more. And it doesn't have to be one giant walk. If you're a super busy person, you could break up 4 10-minute walks throughout the day. You have lunch, you eat for 30 minutes, you take a 5-10 minute walk, and you do that a couple times per day. You can accumulate more steps that way. Whatever you know is going to work best for you to get more steps and get more motion, that is absolutely key. Because again, nutrition plus daily walking is enough to lose weight and get healthier. You do not need formal workouts. Absolutely key. We'll talk about where workouts fit into this in just a second, but daily movement is more important than formal exercise. The next step, number 4, is to learn how to breathe. I know this sounds so rudimentary, but it's kind of crazy to me that we don't teach people how to breathe properly, because breath is truly life. I mean, what happens when these bodies die? Our heart stops pumping and our breath stops. Breath is this constant cycle that happens without our awareness. It's just constantly going. We have this drive to breathe. And the quality of our breathing affects the ease at which we feel energy and how relaxed our nervous system is. And you've probably realized this in your own life. When you're very stressed out, your breath becomes rapid, it becomes shallow, it becomes erratic. And when you're very relaxed, when you're going to sleep, if you're praying, if you're meditating, your breath becomes long. The pauses between breath draw out. It has this peaceful quality, and it affects how your mind is. If you look at someone who's having a panic attack, literally, how do they sound like they're breathing? They're like hyperventilating. They're blowing off CO2. They're breathing very fast. They're in a high anxiety state. Well, if we breathe like that, we can actually create that state in the mind. Vice versa, when we relax our breathing and we slow our breath down and make it more conscious, really feel that air come in, the mind calms down too. Because the breath is our access point to controlling our nervous system. And our nervous system is the brain, plus all the nerves, spinal nerves that go out, that run through all our major organs, help our muscles move. It's like the central processing unit of this body. And when we relax the breath, we relax that nervous system. We lower the stress in the body. We lower the stress in the mind. And we do know chronic stress kills. It absolutely does. And this is why breath is our tool to be able to relax the body. This is very important stuff. One reason why so many people feel good after they exercise is they're breathing more. Yes, when you're exercising, your breath naturally increases, and especially if you're exercising high intensity, you will be breathing more rapidly, but you're getting more oxygen in. And after the fact, you're going to feel like you're breathing more deeply, and that exercise and that breath flow is going to be a lot stronger. So that's why exercise really helps too. It's also why walking is fantastic. Pay attention to your breathing all day if you can. It's going to take some practice, and learn to breathe more gracefully, more slowly. It'll help your life tremendously. This is hugely important stuff. We need to teach our kids how to breathe properly. And proper breathing is through the nose too. I know it might not be possible for everyone, but insofar as you can, there's a lot of amazing stuff that happens when you breathe through your nose. Your body releases nitric oxide, you get deeper breaths, the air becomes humidified, it gets filtered through those nose hairs. We're built to breathe through our nose. Number 5 on this list is formal workouts. So again, we got the circadian rhythm, we got the good nutrition, we got the daily movement, we got the relaxed nose breathing. Now we get to formal workouts. And the way we like to think about exercise here at the Fit Father and Fit Mother Project is that exercise is not about burning calories. It's about building muscle, 1, or 2, investing in your metabolism. Because when you do the right kinds of exercise, you do a 30-minute session of the metabolic resistance training workouts we teach inside our Fit Father and Fit Mother programs, the same workouts we're going to show you if you get those free workouts in the description below. You do one of those sessions for 30 minutes, your metabolism can be elevated for up to 24 hours. So imagine this, if you sprinkle in a 30-minute workout on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you get that metabolic boost the entire week. So when you do the right kinds of exercise, you get this metabolic boosting effect, and that's the right way to think about exercise. It's a metabolic investment, especially as we get older. Our muscle mass declines, or our metabolic rate starts to decline. It's even more important that we sprinkle in these right kinds of workouts throughout the week that we get that little metabolic boost. This is how we approach exercise. We make sure it's fun, it's safe. You can do it at home with a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells, so there's not a lot of obstacles, and it only takes 30 minutes. We have lots of workouts on our YouTube channel that cover these, but my best bet is that you go in the description, you download those free workouts. We'll show you exactly how we do this. And again, you can also check out our full Fit Father, Fit Mother programs. We have a full workout program. We give you everything. Point being though, sprinkle these in. They don't have to take a lot of time, but they can give you big benefit. So those are the 5 steps. And ultimately, these 5 steps are more like practical, what to do kind of things, but they're ultimately supported by one final thing. And this would be like step 6 or the bonus. And this is the foundation. It's knowing your why. Like why this health stuff is important to you. You need to ask yourself that question and reflect. Like, why is it worth it to you to start changing your healthy eating? Why is it worth it to you to work on breathing more consciously? Why is it worth it to you to spend the 30 minutes 3 times a week to get these workouts in? You have to find that answer, and you got to dig deep. For me, the reason I got into this health and fitness stuff is because I watched my dad get very sick, and he died at 42 years young. I was just 9 when he passed away. And I remember watching Dad and how sick he got, and I vowed that that was not going to happen to me. I was going to figure out how to stay healthy, and I was going to help my friends and family do that too. And that's why I started the Fit Father and Fit Mother projects, because I saw my dad. It's a big part of my why. And now from practicing this health stuff for 2-3 decades at this point, now I know how great it makes me feel, how I'm able to really show up to my work in these videos, in the companies we're building. It gives me amazing energy. It makes me feel alive. And I've connected my health to every area of my life. My work, my spirituality, my ability to connect with you on this video, all of it, I've realized that health is the foundation. And the only reason I've realized that is because I've done the reflection. So for you, you need to do the reflection. What is it for you? It may be getting a body that you deem to be more attractive, that you feel more confident in. That's great. But also, how is your health affecting all the other areas of your life? Your finances, your ability to be a parent, your ability to do well in school, how you can show up with your energy levels. Just really dig deep and connect to that why. And you're gonna start to see how the behaviors you're making with your nutrition and your exercise are tied directly to that foundation. That's what's gonna keep you over the long haul, because there will be days when you don't wanna work out. There might be days where you didn't sleep great and you're tired. There might be days where you really have a craving for a particular kind of food, and your why ends up being that bedrock that you can come and rest on, that deeper reason that's gonna keep you over track on the long haul. Because it's health and fitness stuff. It's not just like always one step forward. It's sometimes 3 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 5 steps forward, 1 step back. It's a constant journey forward, and that why is something that pushes us forward. We've got to discover it and do the reflection. If you do join our full Fit Father and Fit Mother programs, there are links below. We'll help you discover your why. Before you even start our programs, we run you through a mission statement creation. And we also have some videos on our YouTube channel about this stuff. It is so important. Find your why, discover your why, connect with it daily, and do the things we shared in this video, and you're going to be on your way to living a healthier and happier life. Thank you for being here, my friend. If you found this valuable, if you found some good insight and wisdom in this video, hit the like button. It really helps our channels here on YouTube, our Fit Father and Fit Mother channels, helps the videos spread across the algorithm so more people can see this message. It means a ton to us if you hit that like button. And if you did find something valuable and you have a comment, you want to share something with us, a success you've had or a struggle you've had, drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you and hear what you have to say. And if you want more videos like this and you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. You can join our Fit Father and Fit Mother YouTube channels. We literally have hundreds of videos, 500 plus, on great stuff just like this, but also exact workouts, recipes, meal timing stuff, all the things on this channel. You get access to that when you subscribe. So thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up, drop a comment below, hit the subscription button. I'll see you around our channels, my friend. Hope you get some of those links in the free description, and I'll talk to you very soon.